X-ray permission form training video. I already have my name up here, so we're going to go to the medical history. Get it right today, Chris. Okay, so we're always going to go to the medical history because that's where all the forms default to. We're going to go down to this little drop-down button, and then all the way down at the bottom it says Request to Dentist for X-ray Permission. Every patient that receives radiographs here has to have this form filled out online, always. So whether they do or don't have a dentist, fill it out. Okay, so the student then would have the patient either in the unit or back in their dental unit, okay? And then they're going to go ahead and fill out their patient's name. So they're going to put Kristen Holsapple. They're going to put 10/24/1982. Okay. The reason that the student's going to go ahead and put the patient's name is and birthday is so that way when they call the dental office, they have the right birth date and name for the patient. So in case there's two Kristen Holsapples, they have the right age. Hi, Peggy, who is the receptionist at Dr. Campos' office, because that's the office that I go to. Hi, Peggy. This is Sam here at Lakeland College, and I am in the dental hygiene program. I am working on Kristen Holsapple today, and I am wanting to take radiographs, but I want to make sure that before I take them, I am not overexposing her if she doesn't need these x-rays. So then you say, can you tell me, Peggy, when her previous radiographs were taken and the dates? And you have to actually ask, hey, Peggy, when was our last FMX taken? Never. When were our last bite wings taken? Never. When was our last piano taken? Never. When was a PA taken? May 15, 2000. Okay, so then you come down here and say, hi, Peggy, which type of radiographs will, or no, you don't even have to tell Peggy this, I apologize. Which type of radiograph will be taken today and the rationale and reasons? So now you're going to actually get with your instructor at this point. So you are going to go ahead and look and you're going to think, okay, what do I want to take on this person and why do I want to take it on this person? So you have to remember that you've already been working on this person and screening them. You've already done a calculus chart, a perio chart. So you're going to kind of go to that chart and you're going to think, is there some subcalc that I'm seeing? Was there bleeding on probing? Was there, vertical bone loss, horizontal bone loss? Did the patient have any toothaches? Did they have sensitivity? Was there a lot of recession? Were they missing teeth that you thought were supposed to be there by now, but they're not? So you're going to put a real reason and rationale of why you're taking those radiographs today. So we would put, let's say we're going to take an FMX today, and we're going to do it for interpretation of periodontal disease and curious lesions. Okay. Does the patient have a dentist? So I'm going to put yes, and just answer them both yes. If the patient doesn't have a dentist, you'll put no. Okay. If the patient has a dentist, answer the questions below in detail. What is the dentist's name? Greg Campos. What's the address? Jefferson Drive. What is the phone number? What is the email address? Will these radiographs be mailed by paper or mailed electronically? Name of the person that granted you to take these radiographs. And then we'll come down here. The patient will sign, accept. And then the student will sign, accept. And then the dentist will sign, accept. Okay, and then you would save it. But I want to go back to here. I want you to type it out a little bit nicer in all capitals. Use your grammar correctly and your spacing, etc. up here, where the previous radiographs were taken, if they do have a date, I want to make sure that you guys put 06 14 2000. Okay, so make sure that you actually put the date out next to it. And then here where it says which type of radiographs will be taken today and the rationale, each room, x-ray room, has a rationale and reason in them. And that comes straight from my book, my radiology book. So make sure that you look through those, because any of those would be legit answers and rationale and reason. And it would keep the patient safe. They would be real reasons, never because they're just due for radiographs or their insurance covers it or anything like that. We only take radiographs if the patient needs them and it's going to benefit that patient. And especially for a hygienist, you and I, we like to have the radiographs because we want to see their periodontium, and we want to see if there's calculus. We want to see if there's any carious lesions that we can interpret, find suspicious areas. So it's very, very important for a dental hygienist to have radiographs, but we have to follow this request to dentist for x-ray permission form before we work on any patient so that we keep them very, very safe.